I was 12 years old and used to live in Boston, Massachusetts. I had a brother who was 14 years old named George. We had nothing in common. I usually preferred indoor activities such as playing Xbox most of the day, while George used to love outdoor sports. He used to play baseball a lot. Due to this reason, we didn't really used to hang out together that much other than family events. It was mid of September and my brother had his first actual game. 1 week earlier from the game, he used to practice all the time. He would even drag me out of the house so that I can help him prepare for his game. I have no idea what he used to like about this boring game. That whole week was torture for me. Finally, it was Saturday, and also game night. My whole family was going to the game, and they were taking me with them. It was really hard to convince them to let me stay at home. When I first asked them, my dad didn't agree at all, but after convincing them for a couple of minutes, he finally agreed. They gave me the neighbor's phone number as an emergency contact just in case. Well, I didn't really need it and was relieved as soon as they left the house. I started playing Xbox, and when it was around 9 p.m., I closed it and went to my room to read a book. After some time, I heard a doorbell. I ignored it because no one would come without calling at this time. I heard it again, I ignored it. Then again, and this time, someone was continuously ringing it. There were different scenarios running in my mind. What if there is someone to rob our house? What if there's a killer? Maybe someone needs help, or maybe some neighbor came to visit. All the lights of the house were on, so it was obvious that there was someone inside. After ringing for about 5 minutes, the doorbell stopped, and I was relieved. I was still a bit scared, but had started to read the book again. After a while, someone started to bang on the main door violently, and at the same time, I started to hear my dog bark in the backyard. My heart was racing, and at this point, I thought that I have to do something, but I was so scared that I couldn't move a muscle of my body. The banging on the door didn't stop, and I got out of bed, shaking. I was going out slowly from my room, walking against the wall. When I had reached the staircase, the main door was just beside the other end of the staircase. From up here, I could see the door. I couldn't see anyone from up here, so I had to go down. I was taking each step very slowly and quietly, trying my best for him to not see me. When I made my way down the stairs, I peeked out of the window beside the door. It was a creepy-looking man with shoulder-length hair, creepy smile, and bags under his eyes. He was totally unknown to me, and I have never seen or met him before. I was panicking and slowly backed up a bit and went towards the living room. I heard the man say, "I see you, kid. Open the door." As soon as I heard this, I got in a great shock. After some time, I heard footsteps going away from the house, so I quickly checked the locks of the main door. It was locked, so I went to the back door. It was unlocked. My dog was there barking and wanting to come inside, so I let him in and quickly locked the door. As soon as I locked the door, my dog made a sound as if he was scared. I turned around and I saw that man staring from the window next to the main door and was ringing the doorbell. I thought of calling the neighbor, and the phone was in the kitchen. He was staring at me and saying, "Open the door, kid," but I didn't listen to him. My dog was barking at him, and I went to the kitchen. I unplugged the phone and took it straight upstairs. My dog came with me. I went straight to my parents' room, as that was the only room where I could plug the phone and had a lock. I quickly locked the door and called my neighbor. No one picked up. I tried again, but no one answered. I could see him from the window in my parents' room. He got away from the main door and took a turn around the house, and then left. I kept looking through the window until my parents got back, and as soon as they came, I rushed downstairs and told them everything. No one knows what that man had come to do, and I never saw him again. It turned out that our neighbor's car wasn't there, so that means they were also out somewhere. Since that incident, I never stayed home alone again.